So the self-love is not beauty. Like if you're confusing about the beauty standards with self-love, it's like two different things. And self-love is not beauty standard. Like, well, what I mean by this is the inside is what matters, like who you are. And the most important relationship is like relationship with yourself, and not the other. The relationship with others is also what matters more, but the most important one is how you treat yourself. And what I think of myself is like most important. And before this, like, I used to eat a lot of junk food. I used to eat, and I used to like not caring for my health, and just like eating, just putting in my body all those foods, and didn't have the like health knowledge around food. So now it's like different, and doing workouts, like going for a run, is another way of loving myself, and not just for the outer appearance. Like, it helps me with my attention, and it helps me to feel good about myself. But even if it didn't exist, I would still love myself. I would still like myself, and I am still worthy, even if I do not look good on that day. And it doesn't have to be like outer appearance. Like, it's not the most important thing about self-love. Like, self-love has to be like the thing that's non-negotiable for us. Like, self-love, I just um, like to think the thoughts that help me, so that I don't just rely on my appearance. So before this, like when I used to go to shop, I used to think, like, if I saw this is when I was in my weight loss journey, when I was in path of like becoming more fit. And when I go to the shop, I used to think like, I'll buy more when I lose this weight. But like, even at that time, I still deserve like good clothes. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, when I lost weight, and I still felt the same, but I looked different, and my inside was still the same. I was still the same me, and my feelings, like the way I treat myself, like now I have this new routine, and then I'm doing new routine. I'm doing like workout every single day, and it doesn't matter like what how I look, but inside I was still the same. But I looked different, and also people's how people treat me was also different. So, and I felt different on an energy level. Like, my energy, I got so much energy when I lost weight, so that was a win. And then I just had this like insecurity, because when I gained a little bit weight, I used to think like, oh, I need to like lose it ASAP, so that I can feel more better, so that I can love myself more. But like, I still felt the same even when I lost the weight. And then when I gained the weight, like, I had this insecurity about myself, and I used to think like, I need to lose this ASAP. So like, that was like wrong thinking at that time. And like, a lot of the times we connect this idea of being worthy with looking good. Being worthy doesn't have anything to do with looking good. Like, we're already enough, and we're already like good enough to be a human. But it doesn't matter like how we look. The most like important thing is inside. Like, how I'm feeling inside. And then when you love yourself so much, then um, when I figured out like I need to love myself, I need to eat healthy, I need to do workout, and this is the way of loving myself. That kind of thinking was like more like freedom, and not just, oh, I need to lose weight and I need to look good and I need to like fit into this my old clothes so that I can feel good. But that was like wrong thinking. Yeah, that was wrong thinking. So it's like also about saying no to the things that is like not good to you, and also to people, like people who is like not treating you well. Like saying no was very hard at first because I was very used to this, like, yeah, that was it.